Hello. So, freak. Am I a freak? By some people's definition, I probably am. A lot of people are freaks. I can guarantee you, every single person on this planet is a freak to someone else. Here's my explanation. To me, a freak is someone who does something that you're not used to or you wouldn't classify within your norm. A freak is someone that does something that you never would. But not only never would do yourself, but wouldn't do in your right mind, I guess you could call. But like I said earlier, that changes per person. Well, implied earlier, that changes per person. Each person has a different concept of what a freak is because each person has a different limitation on what they will and will not do. My grandmother, for example, finds punks freaks because she does not think dyeing your hair pink and spiking it up with glue is within her norm. It is not something she would normally do in her right mind. It is not something that she finds not necessarily wrong. Like, you know, I think that's another part of the definition of freak is not that it's necessarily wrong, but just not right for you. But yeah, my grandmother just doesn't find like dyeing your hair pink right for her, or even right for her family, I guess, for her in a specific sense. I think that, and it's tough for her because my cousin has pink hair and he's got it spiked up more often than not, so she's got a little bit of a moral dilemma every time she has problems with punks because now her cousin, or my cousin, her grandson is one. But like I said, being a freak changes, or calling someone a freak changes per person because it's not something that you, like, the definition to each person changes. Me, for example, and this is, please do not take this the wrong way, this is just my interpretation, and an example for me. If you do this and, you know, and you're obviously fine with it, then by all means you go right ahead. Who am I to tell you what you're doing is wrong? I am beyond that. I'm not God. There's no way I'm going to know what's right and what's wrong for each person. But I can't stand Bible thumpers. I think they're freaks because if you don't want to move your left foot before checking with the Bible to make sure it's okay first, you kind of getting rid of all the power God gave you in your head. He gave you a brain, use it. Like, fine, if you read the Bible and you think it is the greatest work of art, then by all means, all the power to you. But it is not something I would do in my norm. It would not be something I would do in my right mind. You can use, I understand the purpose for it for some people. They use it to guide themselves out of a dark place. They use it to guide themselves when they can't find an answer. They use it to gain faith, and for those people, that's exactly what they need, and it's the best thing for them. But for me, I would never do it worth my life. I mean, I might do it if, you know, it was life or death, but not in my right mind would I ever read the Bible and live my life 24/7 reading it and making sure everything I do accords with it. That's just me. But like I said, every definition of freak changes. I'm a freak, you're a freak, everyone's a freak to someone else. It's just a matter of how many people think you're a freak, I guess, can help but help you understand whether you are a complete and utter freak to most people or just a freak to some. Yeah, that's about it. I hope that helps, and keep up the good work. Can't wait to answer the next one. See ya.